I think it's time for the first ever Onlyfanz RC.
Excellent!
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks again for tuning in to Poor Boys RC. Today's project is the Tamiya Blitzer Beetle, which if you watched my last short when I was programming the supplied ESC, the TBLE02S, I believe it was. First one I've ever had out of all of them that you see back there. First one I've ever had go up in smoke. Didn't make it very long. So to the rescue comes Paul, one of you beautiful viewers out there who gifted this combo to the channel, the Hobbywing Quick Run 10 BL120 censored brushless waterproof ESC and the Surpass Hobby Rocket brushless censored motor 13.5 turn. Yes, 13.5 turn. So Paul, thank you so much. In this episode, guys, we're going to open these up. We're going to unbox these two, and we're going to install them in the Blitzer Beetle, which was also gifted to the channel from Eric, another one of you amazing viewers out there. Hence the name Onlyfanz RC. But seriously, this is a family show. The only porn you're going to see here is this thing taking its top off. That's it. I promise. You can keep your kids in the room. Features of this ESC include a high performance but low price. It's got compact size, suitable for various chassis. Auto identification system can recognize censored or sensorless brushless motors automatically. Core competition program for excellent control and feel on multiple programmable items. 8 steps of timing adjustment greatly increases the output power of the motor and quickly unlocks its maximum potential. Proportional brake with 4 steps maximum brake force adjustment. 8 steps of drag brace force adjustment, and 4 steps of initial brake force adjustment. 9 steps of acceleration or punch adjustment from soft to very aggressive. Multiple protections, including low voltage cutoff for LiPo or nickel metal hydride, overheat protection, throttle signal loss protection, and even motor lockup protection. And it comes with a 1-button set button on the ESC to reset all parameters to the factory default settings. And it is compatible with an optional LED program card that Hobbywing does sell separately. And how much juice can you put through this thing? Well, according to the owner's manual here, it says on 2S or 4 to 6 cells nickel metal hydride, you can go as low as 8.5 turns on-road or 13.5 turns off-road. And if you're gonna run a 3S LiPo or 8 to 9 cells nickel metal hydride, 13.5 turns on-road, 17.5 turns off-road is the max. Now, I think Paul must have had something in mind when he purchased this, because enter the brushless motor, 13.5, and I will run it on a maximum of 3S, and it'll be off-road. This is going to be a beach buggy. Maybe you guys watched my video of the most relatable video on how I want to run this. Will be my Kyosho Turbo Scorpion out on that big beach in Tofino, that massive beach with just like tons of sand. I can get a lot of speed going on that beach. So it's going to be off-road, but really it's not aggressive off-road. I'm going to consider it on-road, and we're going to put a 3S pack in this thing, 13.5 turn motor, and we're going to tear that beach up. It's going to be wicked. So with that being said, let's dive into this motor. Rocket RC is the brand, brushless power system. Let's get this thing cracked open. Instructions. Nice packaging. Nice package. Gonna get kicked off YouTube. Does come with a sensor cable, which is nice. So that is bueno. And here is our motor. Ooh, that does look nice. Look at that, guys. Supersonic. And I got to tell you something really funny. The fact that it says supersonic on there is kind of neat, because as some of you guys watching know this, back in my college days, I did a bit of DJing. I was into the club scene, and my DJ name was Supersonic. So that's actually kind of neat. So we got the Supersonic 13.5. It says here fixed timing on this motor. Okay, whereas the ESC said adjustable. On this motor, it's going to be fixed, which is all good. We've got our sensor input right there. Kind of a neat, it's not really an end bell, but it's like this open design there. That's kind of cool. how they did that. And I can see a ball bearing on that end. I can see a ball bearing on this end. So nice construction. And man, it just looks really nice. Look at that, guys. It's a really nice looking motor. So, and as you can tell, it's got the ABC on here. So you're gonna have to solder your ESC wires directly to this motor, which is all good in the hood for this guy. Now, the buggy. What about the buggy? This beautiful example of a Tamiya Blitzer Beetle. My God, this thing's so good looking. I can't wait to get it out on the beach. But anyway, so the Beetle itself, guys, I did a quick unboxing video earlier. This body, you can tell that black. It's got a really nice sheen to it. And I'm pretty fortunate that my wife's an auto body painter. So she painted this with auto body, like real car paint, and put 2 nice big thick coats of automotive clear coat on there. So it's got a really nice shine to it, as you can see here. So that part is rad. Eric, once again, thank you so much for the buggy, my friend. Already installed, I've got the receiver, which was also gifted from Eric, which is super duper fantastic. And some of you guys with keen eyes have already seen it here. And right here, we've got the Ampro brace, the upper brace there, and we've got the lower brace located right here. And that's from another one of you viewers, Scott Norton. Thank you so much, my man. Geez, you just reached out to me and said you got to have it. The front end is kind of weak on this thing on an impact. Thank you so much. You are really awesome. This whole kit is completely built by you guys. So thank you all. Man, you guys are awesome. Thanks. Guys are wicked. Really make a bald guy feel loved, you know? So anyway, enough of the mushy stuff. We got the Ampro. We've got a waterproof 25 kg servo in there, which I know is totally overkill. But one thing that happens with where I run, I get a lot of sand, obviously in my steering mechanisms, which can bind things up. This is a pretty simple steering mechanism. It shouldn't cause any issues, but I like to use a nice high power servo just because. And then, yeah, I did have this motor installed here, which was another brushless 4370 kV non-censored motor. There it is. I had that guy in there originally, but since the ESC fiasco, I decided it's time to put the combo that Paul got me in here, because that's going to be the full creation, the whole kit and caboodle for the Onlyfanz Poor Boys RC Tamiya Blitzer Beetle. Okay, so now we're just going to take our stuff here. We are going to drop it right back down on this here chassis. And that's that. It is in there, and she is good to go. I would say the only downside to mounting it here is it's going to be a real pain in the butt to get my second body clip in to hold down that battery tie-down bar. There's not a lot of room here with these wires, so I'm going to have to get creative with a pair of long nose, needle nose pliers, get it in there. Or alternatively, what I might end up doing just for ease is switching that 2-sided tape to Velcro. And that'll be super easy, so I can just pull it on and off and get access to that, that second clip in the back. But for now, it's on there. I am stoked. I'm gonna do a little bit of soldering off camera because soldering is really boring to watch. If you guys wanna watch me solder, let me know in the comments below and I'll include some soldering in my videos, but pretty boring stuff if you ask me. I'm gonna get this thing soldered up. And I got to plan a trip to Tofino with the wife so we can get this thing out for its maiden voyage. So I'm not going to drive it until then, guys, because I want this thing looking pristine on the beach for an epic running video. So I'm going to leave it alone for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Happy New Year, by the way. Happy 2023. I love you guys. And hey, you know what? Be excellent to each other. Ciao for now.